In order for this video to make the most amount of sense, you guys need to have started to work your way through the Grow program videos. You don't need to get all the way through them. Obviously, I'd love for you to at least watch the intro to it so you know what the Grow entails. And then if you watch G1 and G2, that's going to be fantastic. That will really help you out as well, because the message that I'm about to lay on you is about goals. And that's what the G in Grow stands for. If you haven't watched the R and the O and the W yet, you're in luck. This doesn't really apply to those ones. I'm going to talk about goals, as previously said, but I'm not going to talk about your client's goals. I'm talking about your goals. Now, some people might think, doesn't really seem that necessary. We're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about my clients. I know what I'm doing in the gym. I don't need any extra motivation. I don't need any extra discipline. I'm pretty darn good at this whole thing we call fitness. And to the vast majority of us coaches, that's true. But I want you to take this opportunity early on in your Grow, early on in the process with your clients, to start building that rapport. If you have listened to the videos, you will hear throughout how I reference constantly building that solid rapport with the person sitting across from you. If you don't have that connection, that instant connection, that solid foundation after you guys get done with this process, one, that person's probably not going to buy anything from you. And then two, even if they do, the sessions are going to be really awkward until somehow you can build that relationship with them. So don't go through 3, 4, 5 awkward sessions before you can build that relationship. Start building it now. And the way that you can do that is with common ground. In the G, in the goals section, in G1, when you are sitting down, you are asking them to project 12 months into the future and think about their goals. The most often, and I mentioned this in the other videos too, the top 3 answers you're going to hear, if you do this for even half as long as I have, the top 3 answers are going to be lose weight, tone up, and build a little bit of muscle. Without going into depth about why I hate the tone up answer, this is where we can take our experience and help it shape their experience. Because we as coaches know that those goals on the surface, for lack of a better term, they suck. Those goals are going to help maybe 2% of the population that have an insane internal drive. For the other 98% that need that external motivation, where family comes into play and energy levels come into play, self-esteem levels come into play, all that stuff, those are what's really going to push people. But people are confused. I mean, it's an odd question. When you ask them their goals, they give them to you and they go, no. Let's dig a little bit deeper. So take this opportunity and build some common ground. Share your goals with them. What got you into fitness? What started you down this journey? And how have your goals shifted? Because anybody who's been doing this for more than 6 months usually does not have the exact same goals that they had when they first started. They might have tacked on a couple, they might have subtracted a couple, or they might have morphed a couple that started out in one way and they just kind of tweaked them to fit a different way. But share that with them. Share your goals with them and how you have tweaked them and tailored them and molded them to fit your needs, and how you have seen results in those goals. That can not only guide them to give you a better answer, to which you guys can build a better foundation for their training and for them moving forward, But it's also going to, once again, as I mentioned countless times, and I'll mention countless more, it's going to help build a connection between the two of you. That person sitting across the table from you, or on the phone with you, or on the Google Meet with you, is going to think, all right, this person, they're going the extra mile. They care. They didn't just accept the tone up, lose fat, all this stuff that every other client, every other coach that I've ever talked to has accepted and said, we can do that. We can make this happen. They want to see me succeed, and they want to see me succeed so that it betters my life, not just so I can take a couple progress pictures and they can post it up on their social media for some results. So maybe they can get another client out of it. So take this time to share your goals to help not necessarily shape their goals, but to help direct them towards what they really want to get out of this entire process. And not only are you gonna find a better foundation for the rest of the grow method as you go through it, but I really think you're gonna find a better foundation for your overall relationship as you guys continue training together. And not only is that gonna make it way better every single time you guys have a session or a meeting together, but it's also going to help the accountability portion of it. It's going to help it when you need to tell them the hard truths behind why they might not be seeing the results that they want to be seeing. And above all, it's going to make it fun. And it's going to make it somebody who wants to keep working with you. And not only that, wants to refer you out to people that they know, saying this person, this trainer, this coach, this guy, this girl, they really care. Not only will they get the results that you want, but they're also going to show an interest in helping you even outside the gym.